Hey, my name's Ken Kinkton, and my wife and I were sitting in church one Sunday, and they just brought up a simple verse that says, care for widows and orphans in their distress and keep from being polluted by the world. Well, I don't know how you are, but being polluted by the world kind of overwhelms us all the time. But it was that part of caring for widows and orphans, and it just hit me, and I found out after the service it hit my wife as well, and that would start us on a journey where we said, okay, what does that look like? We went and sat in on a DFACS meeting of what it takes to foster a child, and we're like, wow, that's just a whole different bureaucracy we don't want to be a part of. And then came some other organizations that were kind of reaching out to support DFACS and really had the kids' hearts involved and in mind. And so we joined up with one of those and we said, what can we do? And we ended up fostering some kids, and we saw the need of during that time of being fostered, that these kids just needed normal, they needed stability, and they thrive in that. And that's where we also heard about Waymark Foster and just Waymark and what they were doing with foster kids and the Royal Family Kids Camp. And it was just one of those aha moments where we want to be a part of this. Now we've supported both. We've actually fostered some kids, and then we, through a very unique situation where some friends of ours were fostering a young man, they were going to terminate the parental rights. And he had come and we'd done respite for him several times, and we're like, man, what a great kid. And our friends said, we're not really we're not doing this to adopt. We've got older kids and we wanted to help, but we just cringe at the idea of this young man going back into the system. And my wife and I, we thought and we prayed for maybe 3 minutes, and we just said we'd adopt him in a heartbeat. So our youngest son now, Doc, he's been with us for about 2.5 years, and we do see what stability gives to a child. But we also see how it's expanded our hearts and our minds, and it's literally made the truth come to life in a way that I never dreamed possible. And it's been this incredible journey. It's not always easy, and it is often messy, but I wouldn't change it for anything. And so my encouragement to you is to take that simple truth, care for widows and orphans in their distress, and ask a simple question. What part can I play? Now, you may be like we were at first, just overwhelmed going, no, we can't do anything. But there's so many pieces. Some take hours, some take weeks, some are massive commitments. But all of them play into this community that we're called to be, that literally changes the trajectory of a life. And that's why I just wanted to encourage you today to consider not only my story, but really what story does God want to write in your heart? And one of the best places I can tell you to go is just go to waymarkfoster.org and just start thinking and praying. Maybe it's just to offer help for a one-day issue. Maybe it's to step in and support what's going on with Waymark. But whatever it is, just let God stir your heart. And I say it a lot, but it really is true. Everybody can't do everything, but everybody can do something. And I've discovered that the smallest action is better than the grandest intention. Check out waymarkfoster.org today.